think people here in the Quincy area are wanting something different. You know, people have to wait 2, 3, 4 weeks to get into a provider.
Being independent allows us to do things differently. It's one of the things we've prided ourselves on, is getting people in the door quickly.
We can really help those student athletes.
That might be the difference between getting in a game versus not getting in a game.
And not just if there's been an injury. We can help them get stronger.
Having the relationship with XCEL Performance Health and Wellness is a game changer.
I don't really think there's anything like it in the area.
That's an advantage. It's made us better.
A special night at Highland as Palmyra plays its first game since senior running back and defensive back JT Thomas suffered a spinal cord injury last week against Macon. The Palmyra, Missouri Young Farmers Association sponsoring decals sold at the gate to help with Thomas's medical expenses. A message to JT on the scoreboard. The Highland community sending their best to Thomas. Both teams meeting at home field before the game, and Highland's Cooper Hinton conducting a prayer with both teams huddled together. A really touching moment as Thomas continues to recover. We got word Friday afternoon that he was doing better, and I'm sure he was feeling even better after seeing what the Panthers did Friday evening. It started unceremoniously with a fumble on Palmyra's first play from scrimmage, but after the Panthers defense got a stop, it was time for the offense to put the first points on the board. We're at the 8:06 mark of the first quarter. Kaysen Augsburg, he's normally the quarterback. He's at running back on this night, so this is a Wildcat-like formation, and Augsburg right in, and that's a 3-yard score. It's 6-0. But that lead would last all of 11 seconds because on the ensuing kickoff, Porter Peters fields it off the turf, finds the corner, and he is gone. 71 yards untouched to the house, and we're right back where we started. This was a wacky first quarter, about a game's worth of highlights in the first 12 minutes. We're at 4 minutes to go, still tied at 6, but this is when the game would really start to get wild. Check out this catch and run by Logan Krager. 1 broken tackle, 2 broken tackles, 3 broken tackles, 4 broken tackles. Unbelievable effort from Krager. And after the 2-point try, it's 14-6. Did I mention things would start to get wacky? Well, third play of Highland's next drive, an innocent little screen pass to Chris Gauss. But when Gauss gets the ball in his hands, it's anything but innocent. This guy's got some wheels. He outruns every Panther in sight. 45 yards for the touchdown, and it's 14-12 Panthers. The first quarter scoring and the scoring by Mr. Augsburg was far from finished, however. First play of the Panthers' ensuing possession, Augsburg with the vision at the line, the bounce to the outside, and he is off to the races. We all know who's going to win that race. Augsburg down the sideline for his second score of the opening frame. This one goes for 55 yards, and the 2-point conversion makes it 22-12 with 2:19 left. And that's more than enough time for another Augsburg touchdown because as if this quarter could not get any crazier, the Panthers recover the onside kick right through the wickets of Brighton Johnson, and Jackson Gibson is Johnny on the spot. The Panthers steal the possession, and they would make the most of it before the quarter expires. And why not feed the hot hand? Augsburg again, this time right up the gut. The offensive line clearing the way for him. He splits 2 defenders, and he's in for the first quarter hat trick. Another successful 2-point conversion means the Panthers put up a 30 spot in the first quarter, and I promise that would be the final scoring of the first quarter, but not the first half. We're 4 minutes into the second quarter. Ball at the 4-yard line. See where I'm going with this? It's Augsburg bidding for his 4th touchdown. And how neat is this? Augsburg's 4th touchdown from 4 yards out, 4 minutes into the quarter, as the Panthers play for number 4.
I didn't realize that, but that's pretty special. That makes me smile. That just goes to show he's watching over us right now.
He definitely is watching. And after the Panthers recover another onside kick on the 4th play of the next possession, there's that number again. Rayson Miller would score 1 for JT. He takes the reverse handoff and goes 43 yards for the touchdown. You see him pointing to his wrist. He has 4 JT written on his wrist tape. A little piece of JT with Miller as he scores that touchdown.
I'm really good friends with JT. You know, we've hung out for a long time. And last night I saw him in Columbia for the game, and I told him I was going to play hard for him and play my heart out and make sure that I don't take it for granted because he doesn't have it anymore.
And JT loves to see the Panthers offense keep on piling up points. 1.5 minutes left in the second quarter, and Rylan Compton finds Gibson wide open up the sideline. Easy pitch and catch, and the Panthers are making it look easy. They hang half 100 on the Cougars in the first half, and in the halftime locker room, the Panthers had a special guest.
FaceTimed him at halftime, and he was crying, and that just means so much to us as a team, and, you know, we really just did it for him here.
The Panthers would add 2 more touchdowns in the fourth quarter, including Augsburg's 5th touchdown. With a minute to go, they got the Panthers to 67 points. You know, the Panthers enjoyed the 6-7 number on the scoreboard, and they enjoyed a 67-20 final score. They put on a performance JT can be proud of.
you know, we have our why now for JT, and you know, seeing him go down like that, special guy, special player, and we knew coming into this we had to do big things for him, and I think we did well. You know, we got a little complacent at times, but other than that, I think, you know, we really did for him.
This week, everything's been for 4. Everything we do, every practice, every snap that we took tonight, it was for 4.
The Panthers will continue to play for 4 when they go for win number 4 at North Callaway next Friday. But first, one final message from Augsburg and Miller.
That's for you, JT.
For JT. For JT, we're going to keep doing it all week. We're going to do it the rest of the year. And like he said, we're going to go far. That's what it looks like to me, JT. Love you, kid.